Thousands of farmers are marching towards India's capital after talks with the government over their demands for assured prices for crops failed. But the rally descended into chaos as authorities sealed New Delhi's borders to bar protesters from entering. Demonstrators who set off from the North Indian state of Punjab clashed with police. Officers fired tear gas and detained several protesting farmers at a border crossing between Punjab and Haryana states, about 230 kilometres north of New Delhi. Priyata Brajabasi reports from one of the capital's three sealed borders.
India's capital, New Delhi, has turned into a fortress as authorities brace for the arrival of tens of thousands of farmers. These are sights that Delhi last saw 3 years ago when farmers camped here for months on end, holding one of the largest protests that India has seen in recent times. Now, as these farmers make their way back to New Delhi, hundreds of metal and concrete barricades have been put up, trenches and barbed wires installed, bulldozers and hundreds of police personnel put on standby. Delhi's borders with its neighbouring states of Haryana and Uttar Pradesh have also been blocked to ensure that protesting farmers cannot enter the capital. Farmers say they were forced to take to the streets after a fresh round of talks between farm union leaders and the government ended in a stalemate on Monday. The two sides reportedly could not come to a consensus on their key demand for assured floor prices, also known as minimum support price or MSP for their crops. This will allow them to sell a majority of their produce at government-controlled wholesale markets. Farmers are also demanding the government make good on its promise of doubling farmers' income. Farmers and trade unions have also announced a strike this Friday, during which no agricultural activities will be carried out. Shops, markets and offices in all villages will be closed, while farmers will block major roads across the country. In 2020, farmers had camped right outside Delhi for months, protesting controversial agricultural reforms that the government was forced to repeal. Farmers say the government has not delivered on its promise made back then for a minimum support price for all farm produce. The farmer movement was seen as one of the biggest challenges to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government, and experts say that this march could hurt Prime Minister Narendra Modi's re-election bid in the upcoming elections as he seeks a third term. Farmers say they are in it for the long haul and they will not go home until all of their demands are met. Priyata Brajabasi, CNA, New Delhi.